Zach Mallet Walton pulls off 2 dunks, the first time in Ultimate Tire Wrestling history that we've had 2 dunks in one match. That was amazing.
A beautiful takedown.
Let's take a look at our next package. Here we go, barrel 1, Smiley teeing off. Oh, and Smiley stuns him.
A little bit, here we go. This is the 7th slap for Smiley. Another clean one.
From concrete finisher. Oh, today. Not today. These guys don't want to go down, Mark. Wind up. Bam. Concrete finish. Staying on his feet. Looking like Frankenstein.
Smiley yelling.
Holy smokes. Okay, from the purple team, Smiley. Mayhem, you've seen Smiley before. I'm sure you know this is a slap fighter. We've recently seen him in Coffin Wars. He's a spunky little guy, man, and he's going to have a tough competitor here. Let's go back down to the tires and see who he'll be facing.
And now introducing his opponent from the red team. Please give it up for Lucas Cassius Clay!
Lucas Clay, professional mixed martial artist and jiu-jitsu practitioner. So this is jiu-jitsu fighter versus slap fighter at Ultimate Tire Wrestling, Jason.
Yeah, I'm a little partial to the mixed martial arts fighters, as I was a mixed martial arts fighter for 20 years. We've really elevated the game to the next level by bringing steel belted radials into grappling.
When I first started telling people about Ultimate Tire Wrestling, I didn't give them a lot of details, and so there was a lot of confusion. People thought the tires were wrestling each other. They thought it was men wrestling actual tires. But no.
When I heard about it, I thought that we were going to wrestle on top of rolling tires. I'm glad to see
Let's try that.
stationary.
Let's try that sometime. Here we go. We're off. This third preliminary match is underway, Mayhem, and you can see Lucas Clay has a bit of a size advantage. He's giving up another 25 pounds here, Smiley.
A bit. Seems like this slap fighter might have bit off more than he can chew.
It seems like he may have. Sometimes I feel like if a bear was ever to attack me, this is what I would do. I would try to stay on the other side of the tree. But as you can see, the bear has now gotten a hold of the slapper, and the fight has begun. And here comes the struggle of double unders versus barrel hug.
Oh, yeah.
All right, now Smiley's got a teammate from the purple team in the audience here. Fafo's giving him a little bit of advice here. Now, Fafo does train in Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu.
I don't know how much that's going to help with Smiley being in the Father Nelson position.
At this point, it looks like it's almost like a hockey fight. Lucas Clay's just doing stuff.
Yeah, and Smiley is the jersey.
Okay, now Smiley just budgeting himself here. Maybe getting in a fight later, but right now just hanging out in one. Fingering the lip is Smiley, fingering the lip again. All right, Lucas Clay's teammate from backstage. Oh, and we've got a takedown here. We're going to have to stand these guys up.
They fall off onto the highway.
Lucas Clay looks like sort of a young Tom Hanks.
Well, if he's not careful, he's going to look like Tom Hanks in Castaway.
All right, Smiley's starting to make noises. That's one of the things about the guys who don't train a lot. They do make more noise when you squeeze them.
I believe they plump when you cook them.
Yeah, they do plump, yeah. Smiley again fingering the lip. Now Smiley's up. Now Smiley's in the tire. Lucas Clay's going to have to fold him in. He's got to fold that arm in, and as soon as he gets that elbow past, Smiley's going to be dunked.
Fully dunked him.
Oh, it's close. It's close. Oh, and Smiley's dunked. It's over. First round goes to Cassius Clay.
That was a beautiful takedown. It was brought to you by Sprawl and Sparks Plugs, home of the 10-minute oil change and the 3-hour mat chat.
How much you charge for the oil check?
$2.99.
Nice deep breaths there from Smiley. Lucas Clay looks like he's about to grab that tire and just throw it backwards over his head. It looks to me that Smiley looks like he's about to withdraw from the match.
Well, he does have 30 seconds to think about it and think about his life choices.
It looks like he's back in. How'd you do that? That was amazing. Smiley's back in it. Now Smiley just trying to kind of walk in without bumping his head. All right, Lucas to the back. Lucas is going to go ahead and employ the same strategy as ground.
Big cradle.
Okay, he's
big
up.
Boost. He's up.
Elevated. He's elevated. He does not. Oh, and he's got his foot back to the mat. He does not want to be dunked.
Smiley has resigned his fate.
His foot is down.
His foot is down.
His foot is down.
To the official.
He says, "Look at my tiny foot."
Twinkle toe.
And now it's almost like Dancing with the Stars. Smiley's trying to stay out, and Smiley escapes.
Like a cat in the bathtub.
This looks like Dancing with the Stars.
This looks like
a little bit of a mixture of rodeo and The Masked Dancer.
I was thinking Sesame Street on ice.
I would like to say this is riveting, but this is more just like you haven't seen your dog in a few years and you met it at the airport.
It's ratcheting.
It's ratcheting. All right, so now we've got a problem. We've got another dunk and an eliminated fighter.
That dunk was powered by L-Costerone, Joe Rogan's new hormone booster made from antler dust, raw liver, and unverified science.
Ladies and gentlemen, your winner, Lucas Cassius Clay! Thank you. So, I think you have a great advantage there. It seemed like, especially that first round, you were pacing yourself and knowing that you might end up going the next round. Is that true, like the next round as far as not in this match, the next match?
Yes.
So these guys worked themselves out, right?
Yeah, I didn't want anything like ground sharks match. You
Right.
know, I know that I got energy on my side. I want to keep as much, but this is exhausting, man.
Yeah, it's
Like you're talking is killing me right now, but you know, I was really focused on the strategy too. I was trying to see how he was gonna react to see if it'll work. I went to a really bad high school, so I saw this happen to several kids on Thursdays.
Wait a minute. Was it tires or was it something else?
Trash cans.
Trash cans. Okay, that's better than toilets.
yeah. And you ever like stuff a laundry basket? It was the same thing, but just with people still wearing clothes.
Right?
Yeah. So.
Well, man, I think your strategy, I know you're tired, but I can almost guarantee you those first two guys that won are more tired because they had tougher matches. You really paced yourself. I was impressed by that. So go ahead and recover. I'll give you a chance to give a shout out to anybody you want.
Jesus is king. I love my wife and kids and my team, and you know, I'm never good at these things. I hope I didn't forget anybody. I love you too.
All right, brother. Well, he is representing the red team, Lucas Cassius Clay.